All right, welcome back. This is a very special episode on Average Joe Sports Talk. If it has been done before, I don't know of it. I think this is Average Joe's first, but we've got a father-son coaching against each other tonight. If you know anything about high school football in this area, you know who we have. We got Coach James Blanchard at Piedmont, Coach Bayley Blanchard at Glencoe. They will be facing off tonight, Piedmont at Glencoe, 7 o'clock. Guys, welcome in.
Thank you for being here.
Bayley, when you first got this job, I was very happy for you, but right after that, my stomach kind of sank because I knew being in the same region, you were going to have this week was going to come eventually. When you got the job at Glencoe, what was your thoughts on this game? I know you've had it circled on the calendar, so talk about that for a minute.
Oh yeah, when I took the job, I knew that this game was going to be a thing, and I talked to Dad about it, and he's more excited for me getting this than anybody. He wants me to go be successful anywhere. We talked about how cool it was going to be that this was going to happen, and now it's here. So it's a good rivalry, between us. We're both competitive. I think he'll tell you that he's punched me a few times in the driveway playing pickup basketball. So it's whatever it is. We're competitive, and so that makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah,
he exaggerates, so you know that, Josh.
Oh, I do. I was going to ask y'all because I do know that y'all are both competitive. Y'all both really enjoy winning, but I think more than enjoy the winning, y'all are a lot like me. You hate the losses worse. So who is the more competitive?
I think it's a tie, honestly.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
And Coach Blanchard, I'm not going to sit there and say that there are not other coaches that you wouldn't have liked for your son to have gotten their first job with, but you had to be happy that Coach Martin was going to be his first coach, right?
Oh, no doubt. Coach Martin's been very, very successful. We played against him. He's actually, at Apache the last 2 years had beat Piedmont, and I thought it'd be a good situation for Bayley to be in under him and could learn under him because I know Coach Martin very well, and he's just a great coach and even better man.
Absolutely. There is a lot of mutual respect there. I know from your side and from Coach Martin's side. I know from year to year, play calls change and play sheets change. Is there any chance that something might be yelled or a formation might be gotten into tonight that Bayley may have a little bit of insight on?
Well, I think they're game playing pretty good because he didn't call me all week, so I know something's up. It's just hard to say, really. You're just going to go into the game and prepare for what you practiced all week. Not change anything. We adjust pretty good on the sideline, but if they was to go empty, which offense they run, we're prepared for it.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this: if they go empty, you need to call a timeout.
hey, you never know.
Absolutely.
With Bailey being there, that's all he's really ever played in. So
I will say this:
I'm sure they got a package in there.
Hey, if you look over across the sidelines, across the field, and you see Bayley with binoculars, I'd say something.
I told him that I couldn't talk to him this week, so I actually did call him on Wednesday just to ask him a question about something at my house, and he told me that he's not accepting calls from Glencoe people. So so it's making it a lot of fun. It really is, and just wanting our kids to go out there and compete. So
either way, tonight will be bittersweet. A Blanchard will win, and a Blanchard will lose. I tell you who it's going to be the hardest on is probably Miss Blanchard.
Yeah, she actually booked a girls' trip, so she won't be there this week. Conveniently, she won't be there. So I guess that was smart on her because she would definitely be torn.
That is very smart. I was going to ask if there was any chance if we looked over and seen her on the Glencoe sideline. But
well, actually, all the Blanchard girls won't be there because when she booked this, it was back during the 1st of May, and Bayley hadn't went to Piedmont yet. I mean, Glencoe hadn't taken the job at Glencoe, so she didn't even know. So all week she's been kind of torn. I'm gonna miss this. I guess there's just nothing you can do, really.
yeah, but that's smart though. I mean, it ended up working out well. So
now we're gonna have to see what side you sit on.
Exactly.
At least for another year, anyway.
There's going to be some emotions, especially before the game. I know y'all will get together and talk, and it'll be the first time that it'll be in different uniforms on the same field. But once the first 4 or 5 minutes wear off and it becomes a football game, you think you'll be able to get that out of your head and put that in the back of your mind?
Oh yeah. That's what he's always taught me to do. Once you step on the football field, you become it's a different animal out there. You can be friends with, I've got to compete against, friends in high school and friends in college, and then once the game starts, we're competing, and that's what he's done a good job of instilling in me is when you're on the field, you're a competitor, and so definitely, I mean, it's going to be awesome to get to see everybody, him and Coach Smith, Coach Glover, Coach Walker, all those guys, Coach Brownlee, Coach Bevel, Coach Pruitt. It's going to be awesome to get to see those guys and finally get to be on the field as a coach against them. But once the kick with that first kickoff, it's game time. And then we can talk after the game again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bailey hit it on the head. We'll talk for the game and all that, but once the game starts, it's Piedmont against Glencoe. It's not me against Bayley or Bayley against me. It's two teams out there, fight for the win.
Yes, sir. Coach Blanchard, what is one thing, and I don't know if you've probably thought about it. What's one thing that you hope Bayley has taken away from a coaching perspective all these years?
Well, as a player, he's won at every level.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll just take that, and just transpire it in his coaching career. There's no doubt he's won at every level he's ever played at in every sport, and that's just the mentality he'll take into coaching.
Absolutely. Bayley, I don't want to give too many secrets away of Coach Blanchard's, but have you been sitting down and writing up cards this week?
We'll leave that undisclosed. We'll leave that undisclosed. But a lot of the stuff that he's done, in his coaching, I try to emulate. I mean, he's been successful, so why would you not, emulate success? So, and him and Coach Smith have done a great job there. At Piedmont, I was there from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and I got to see them build that program up to what it is now. So, why would I not, take what he's done and not saying copy it, but I mean, it's smart too to do that, So, and more than that is just how he interacts with his players and how he's been a father figure for a lot of those kids. And that's what I want to do here is just, I want to be a great coach, but I want to be a good example for all those guys.
Absolutely. Well, guys, good luck to both of you tonight. I know I will be there, and I will split my time evenly.
Yeah, you better. If you don't spend exactly the same amount of time on your sideline, I'm going to have to give you crap.
I will.
We know where you live.
Yes, sir. Well, thank y'all so much. I know Fridays is a busy day, but I surely do appreciate y'all taking the time out.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate what you do, Josh. We appreciate what Average Joe does for, all sports and at the high school level and all that. And y'all do a fantastic job.
Well, we sure do appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. See y'all tonight.